Hey guys, for this video we're going to take a look at this Alpine Home and Garden Accents bird bath. This is 31 inches tall. Here it says 20 inches by 20 inches, that would be this way, and 31 inches tall. Considering this is a flat box, I'm assuming we got to put it together, so we'll unbox it, take a look at the parts, get it all put together, and see how the birds take to it. Now I also saw people use these for honeybees, so maybe another option for you. Here's our parts and pieces. Looks like everything threads together. If you can see the threads there on the inside. We have the base. We have this guy that's going to screw in there. Then we have our pedestal. And then we have our basin, or the bird bath itself. We also have our decorative little bird here. It does come with instructions. And we get 2 ground stakes for holding it in the ground. Now it shows these guys wrap around the edge here. Whoa! As I throw stuff, that wasn't attached. Around the edge right there, and then sinks in. One other thing it doesn't mention in the instructions, but I would consider, once you have this guy attached, I wonder once you get this guy attached and get your pedestal here, these are both hollow. I wonder if you could add sand in this thing, and just the weight of the sand would be enough to hold it down. It feels robust enough that it could handle that weight. Again, the instructions don't say that, so, you know, but I think maybe. Let me finish getting this put together, get it outside, see what the birds think. Quick look before we get outside. Got our little bird decoration on the side there. See it threaded in there. We got our post. Little guy there that threads into the base. Looks pretty good. Got it all set up outside, and I customized it a little bit. Where that little decorative bird's supposed to go, I drilled a hole all the way through to the bottom. And I have that hose, and I drilled a hole there so the hose is running through the pedestal. Drilled a hole at the bottom so it's coming out here. And there's a little pump with a solar panel to keep it full, and then it just circulates, draining back down into there. I'm going to set a camera up on this guy, let it go for a little bit, and we'll see what birds we get. So the green bird bath has been out here for a week or so, and the birds don't use it very much. They will drink from it. I don't think I've seen any bird actually use it as a bird bath. Now this one right next to it, they use all the time. In fact, I'll try and find some footage with the camera rolling to show that there was 5 or 6 birds on this one, where there was no birds at all on this one. And there's 2 things. One, when I have a pump going, which I understand most people won't do, it gets to the point where this is overflowing, and I think it doesn't give enough rim for them to land on and all that. So not having it full to the max is one benefit. The other thing is, I think it's slicker. Even though, like, to the touch it doesn't feel very slippery, once it's wet, there's several times where you'll see a bird sitting right here, and you'll just see their legs like slide downward, and that startles them and they fly away. So there's that. Now the last thing that I think is actually the most important is I think this gets too deep when it's full. So this one is 1.5 inches deep when it's as full as it can get. This one is 2 3/4 deep when it is totally full. And I just think that's too deep than what the birds around here, robins, sparrows, finches, chickadees, cardinals, blue jays, things of that size just don't like the water that deep. So far they've definitely drank out of it, but they haven't bird bathed out of it. One of 2 things I'm going to end up doing is not keeping it full all the way, or I might drill a hole to where it's about 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 deep, and then any water past that drains out. My final update for this bird bath, it's been about 3 weeks total right now, and what I ended up doing, and I think it's a better solution, it's working so far for me, is that is a 12-inch plate that I put upside down right in the middle. And obviously the middle of the basin is the deepest portion, so this lifts that up and the birds pretty routinely now will walk around the edge. They'll also walk in the middle, and then between the rim right here, it's deep enough that they will bird bath in it, and they also drink out of it. So I'm actually pretty happy with the functionality of this. I don't know, it looks fine, I guess. It doesn't matter. But that's what's working for me. Now maybe if I didn't have this thing here at all and they had no other option, they would just go to this naturally more by themselves. So I'd give it a shot, because I do think it looks nice and it's pretty well made. And if you do have any troubles with the birds getting attracted to it, maybe try a few solutions and see what you find out. So there it is. Thanks for watching.